When it comes to Social Security, timing is everything. And I don't say that lightly. The difference between claiming at the wrong time and the right time can add up to hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Now that's money that can make the difference between scraping by and living comfortably, between worrying about every bill and enjoying your retirement with confidence. So today, I want to walk you through how Social Security works, what your options are for when to claim, some common myths I hear all the time, and why the best time is different for everyone. Let's start with the basics. You can claim Social Security as early as age 62. Now that gives you income right away. But here's the catch. If you claim early, your benefits are permanently reduced. Depending on your full retirement age, that reduction could be as much as 25 to 30% less than what you'd receive if you just waited. Then there's your full retirement age, which is somewhere between 66 and 67, depending on the year you were born. If you wait until then, you get your full benefit, what the Social Security Administration calls your primary insurance amount. And if you wait all the way until age 70, your benefit grows by 8% per year for every year that you delay past full retirement age. That can mean a check that's 70 to 80% larger than if you claimed at age 62. Now that's a huge difference. Let me put some numbers to it. Imagine your full retirement benefit is $2,000 per month. If you take it early at 62, you might only get about $1,400 per month. But if you waited until 70, you could get close to $2,500 or even more. That's over $1,000 difference each month for the rest of your life. To put it into perspective, with those numbers, you could make up the 8 years of lost time in just 10 years if you waited until the maximum age to begin taking your benefit. Now, one of the most common things I hear is, I should just take it early. What if I don't live that long? And I get it. None of us knows how long we'll live. But here's the flip side. If you do live a long time, if you live into your 90s, taking Social Security early could mean you've left hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. Now that's not money you can get back once you've claimed. It's also important to think beyond just your own life expectancy. If you are married, your decision affects not only your income, but also your spouse's. In fact, one of the biggest benefits of delaying Social Security is that it can provide a larger survivor benefit for your spouse if you pass away first. I'll give you an example. Let's say John and Mary are married. John's benefit at full retirement is $2,400. If John takes it at 62, his benefit drops to around $1,700. But if he waits until 70, it jumps to over $3,100. Now here's why that matters. If John passes away, Mary will step into his benefit, so if John claimed early, Mary would be left with the smaller $1,700 check. If John delayed, Mary could be left with over $3,100. That difference could be life-changing for her. Another myth I hear is that Social Security is going broke, so you better grab it while you can. But here's the truth. Social Security does face some funding challenges. If Congress does nothing, by the mid-2030s, the system may only be able to pay about 75 to 80% of promised benefits. But that doesn't mean the program's disappearing. It's far too important for too many people. Most likely, there'll be adjustments, whether that's higher taxes, a higher full retirement age, or some other change. The takeaway is this: making a rush decision to claim early because you're worried Social Security won't be there is usually not the best strategy. It's better to make your decision based on your health, your financial needs, and your long-term goals, not fear of the headlines. So how do you decide when to claim? It starts with a few questions. Do you need the income right away, or do you have other sources you can rely on in the meantime? What's your health like, and what's your family history of longevity? Are you married, and how will your decision affect your spouse's future benefits? How does Social Security fit into your overall tax situation and retirement income plan? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Some people truly do need to claim early, and that's okay. There's no shame in that. For others, waiting can provide significant long-term advantages, both for themselves and their spouse. The most important thing is that you make the decision in the context of your full retirement plan. Don't just look at Social Security in isolation. Look at how it interacts with your investments, your withdrawals, your taxes, and your health care benefits. Because here's the thing, Social Security is one of the few guaranteed income sources that you'll have in retirement. It's inflation adjusted. It lasts for life. And that makes it incredibly valuable. Deciding when to claim is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. So let me leave you with this. Social Security isn't just a government program. It's a cornerstone of your retirement income. The difference between claiming at age 62 and claiming at age 70 isn't just a few dollars a month. It could be hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And it's not just about you. If you're married, your decision could impact your spouse for years to come. So don't take this decision lightly. Don't rush it. Take the time to run the numbers, consider your options, and see how Social Security fits into your bigger plan. Because when it comes to retirement, timing really is everything. Claiming Social Security at the right time can make a huge difference, but the right choice depends on your unique situation. If you'd like a second set of eyes before making your decision, I'd be happy to help you think it through. And together, we can put your retirement on cruise control.